Wait, Frelly doesn't drive in this, does he?
No. He
I
doesn't.
don't know where I got that from.
Last season. Crackle, 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 crackle. Oh god, my leg. Oh god. Oh, I've fallen over.
You know that crackling could be where my mic's slightly broken as well.
No, but yours doesn't do it on our right. So let's get the thing. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful countryside here in the middle of absolutely nowhere. We're just outside LA, as if you probably could guess, and it is very sunny. I'm Evil, your commentator today. Thumbs up for that. Joining me in this beautiful commentary box as we look at Gt3 Go Off the Track is Mr. Wolf. Say hello, Mr. Wolf.
Hello. I'm here to offer my terrible skills. And yeah.
Alright, let's get the stream up on the phone. We've got
the
first comment today. Is it Kimi Räikkönen? The answer is good evening, guys. So he's Nico Perez, who I thought should be here, but isn't. So it's just me and Wolf right now.
He's skiving.
Skiving is like home. We're looking at Gt3 666 here. Your championship runner-up, because the championship's already decided. He comes in the pit before he does finish lap. He's first place with a 122.8. Second place is a 123.2. Alec Gabriel in third with 12.24. Castanet, your championship, well, champion. To put it bluntly, he did wrap the championship up a few rounds ago, and well, he is a man on a mission then. Up front in the championship lead by many points here, and I think well, we spoke to him today. His mentality is quite neutral.
Yeah, I mean,
Nico says, I'm here, but I didn't get the memo I need to be here. Come online, we'll invite you, because there's like literal space for you.
Lots of space.
Lots of space. If you only have, is it 9 drivers? Yeah, 9.
Yeah. Gav, so 10. No, yeah, 9, sorry, yeah.
Because you're here.
Yes.
Cass crosses the line. Does he go and put himself? I guess he goes third place. There is his teammate. It's the other Ferrari BMW. The Ferrari BMW. That's a pretty accurate representation of that. That comes in through turn number 1 in the number 1 car. Second place is Mayo. Now, speaking to Cass earlier, he did say that he was definitely going to be concentrating on the tyres. It's really hard on this circuit to get tyres, and also we spoke to him about his rival. He had to say that Broken Arrow is his biggest rival here so far, because his performance and consistency is up there. It's one of the best.
Yeah. Consistency always helps.
I also asked him about how his mentality is after clinching the championship, and he just put good. So there we go. So
I'd imagine he's quite relaxed.
He is a very relaxed man here. He's won the championship again for the 17th time, and well, he is doing a good job indeed in the BMW. Iceman is in 5th place, like coming down the famous corkscrew, dropping down the hill, dropping left out the pit lanes with Matteo. Well, Nico, if you put in the chat when you're ready to join, we'll invite you.
Iceman, a bit of a spin. Just got on the dirt.
Get on the dirt.
That's not going to help his time.
No, that will not help him this time. Getting on the grass less, spinning around there. It's I think that's Alec Gabriel in the background there, having a bit of a moment as well. Iceman runs a bit wide out the corner. Will not be on a lap time across the line there. Matteo in 6th place then in the 71. That is a Porsche, or as we call it, a rough here on this game until, well, next game, in which case it's going to be called a Porsche, and that's good. Someone going into turn 1 further down the field. There's a car spinning. That was Gavra spinning out and has got back into the pit lane. So a few things about this track. It's very warm. Has a, well, it's pretty accurate. We are near LA, so it's going to be 103 Fahrenheit, which is about 42 degrees there.
Yeah, it's not too hot at all,
Nico
is
says,
it?
nah, you guys good? I guess 3 competitions would be overkill, wouldn't it? Nah. We need to have Bowie here.
Nico, I'm probably going to disconnect.
Yeah, Wolf's going to die. Get in. His connection isn't very... He will sack himself on live TV. He will disconnect and burn a painless Pin second.
Oh,
Well, there's a
someone's
car
come
going off the track. That is Iceman getting out of the way of Alec Gabriel there, down at the corkscrew. Like, gets well out of the way there. That is
That's the second time I've seen him go off there, so he's struggling.
definitely struggling in that car. Well, if you are a certain fan of anything around this game, well, you'll enjoy this circuit, and especially enjoy watching more streams. We do, of course, stream on the official Gavra channel as well, but I don't have the login or password, so we're on my channel.
And my internet's too unstable for me to stream, so...
Yeah, Wolves 2 unstable. Cass has gone quickest with a 1:22.5. A great lap by him, then Vectro is in second position there. A 1:22.6, only a tenth between them. Literal 1/10 and a thousandth on top there, so always good to see your two championship rivals, the two Ferrari B cars, up front indeed. Mayo's now in third, and that famous video car who was decided against taking the pit lane route and's gone through the grass and gravel. Like Gabriel in the pit lane, and now exiting the pit lane in the number 46, Aston Martin in fourth position. Iceman somewhere around the shot there, under the Cooper tyre bridge there is, well, on the gravel, should we say. Well, this track's a bit difficult, isn't it? The gravel is kind of hidden, isn't it, on this track?
The gravel is a bit annoying around this track, yeah.
It's kind
the thing is, though, Iceman's having one of those days round this track. You've either got it round this track or you haven't, and you're going to have a nightmare. And I think Iceman's having a nightmare.
Indeed. Well, coming up below, that left-hander there, very difficult. You can see him wiggling all over the place in that McLaren, the number one McLaren indeed. We've got a few number ones here. I think this is because it is a different spec car to the others. Comes down the hill, the McLaren. Lights ablaze in the beautiful, well, not really lights ablaze because it's sunny. But down the hill he goes, gets a car a little bit wiggly on the exit lane, a bit of a rebel there. So,
yeah.
To you, Wolf, what do you think about these GT3 cars? They're, especially next year, they're going to be adding, we're going to have a few new entries. Ferrari is going to enter. We've got Lamborghini entering as well. What are your opinion on that?
It's always good to have, I mean, GT3, it's a good class, and the more cars you have, the better. The more variety in these championships, I suppose it allows a bit of closer racing. You know what I mean? Don't always seem to see the same cars at the front, and it will certainly spice things up a bit.
Indeed, well, also.
And Ferrari B will also be able to drive a Ferrari. Yeah,
Ferrari B will be able to drive a Ferrari. Now, question to you, Wolf, as I want to know, how's your racing career going? Been doing anything recently?
It's been going. Lots of bad luck.
Downhill, then.
Yes. But that's changing around now, so that's good.
Yeah, well, indeed, well, getting into the thing there, getting into motorsport is a good thing. We do suggest you do it. Lots of karting tracks around the place. So you can go rent a car and drive around for a while, and it is fun indeed. So I do advise doing that. I haven't done that. And in fact, I probably won't because I'm travel sick a little bit soon. But it'll be fine, you know. Mark Webber could drive when he was ill in a car, so I can, even though it was food poisoning. But still,
he still threw up in his helmet.
Yeah.
So if you do, take your own helmet.
Yeah, it wasn't very nice. Well, in the news of Formula 1, Robert Kubica back again tomorrow in the Renault. 6-year absence, and since his almost fatal accident, his tragic accident in the hands of a rallying. It's going to be exciting, isn't it? What do you think he can do tomorrow, Wolf?
I think he'll probably I don't think Renault are going to push him too hard in the car. I think he'll just stick to just testing out parts. I don't think they'll push him too hard. Of course. So, I wouldn't expect him to be at the top of the timing sheets. But you never know the program they want to explore, so...
Indeed, Lee Minor. Well, top of the time sheet today in the session was Charles Leclerc ahead of Stoffel Van Dorn in the McLaren by 88,000 of a second. So that does either show McLaren are doing something, or that something's gone horribly wrong in the McLaren and that mysteriously used.
Well, he did have mechanical issues in the afternoon, so...
Yeah, the first and only mechanical issue they had after 3 days of four days? Yeah, 4 days.
Yeah. No, that Spec 3 engine's working very well then.
Yeah. So only had one issue instead of about 5. So always good there, as you see Alec Gabriel come up the hill into the left-hander. We go on board with the former Gt3 runner into the left-hander lap. Up the hill, up towards... It really does rise. You really don't see it, to be honest, sometimes, but it really does rise, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to look at the other side to see how much it rises, I suppose.
Yeah, just to look down the famous corkscrew. A really difficult corner, isn't it? And surprisingly, they do drive MotoGP bikes around this circuit, and my, is it amazing to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, there's a big cliff on the other side of the barrier.
Yeah, there is a cliff, yeah. Now, of course, that place fatally has taken a few drivers' lives. Alex Gabriel comes across the line. Where is he going to put his car? It is still in 6th position now. I don't think he was.
Yeah, it's 4 seconds off, so must have made a mistake. That's 4 seconds off his best time.
Ah, well, we're on board on him there, so don't exactly know what happened. Then Mayo comes down the corkscrew. They're followed by Iceman as well, and that is Mayo in the wall, actually, so that is an issue there for the BMW. Now, what's happened there?
You think he got a wheel in the dirt? I'm not sure, and that's dragged him round.
Very much well have been, as you got Alex Gabriel and I think that might be Kassler. Let's see, it said Kassler was like Vector. It is Vector there in the number. What number is he in? He is in number 20.
Vector is in number 1. Oh no, they're both in number 1, aren't they?
Ah, yeah, that's always fun, isn't it? They're both in number 1. Well, that's Cass in the number 1 BMW then. The Ferrari Bubba W thing. Yeah. I was going to invite Nico to the party. If he's even online. He isn't online, is he? Is he online? He's not online yet. Oh dear. Well, never mind. There's always an issue there, and while we haven't got Mr. Nico yet, we'll expect him to jump in a few moments time there as I put my phone on charge and go sit up on my computer desk where I can seal all that up. So ignore the mysterious crackling sound for a little minute or two whilst I stand up.
I don't know what crackling he's on about. I can't hear it.
Well, that's good. If you can't hear it, it's good.
Well, I said I can't.
If you can hear it, then, well, it's not very nice, is it?
He is online now, so that's good.
As he just appeared online. Alright, sorry for the technical issues here as we get our fellow member of Gavra Racing in here. I'm going to have to set up a share screen so I can sit on here, won't I? So I'll have to do next time. Where is Nico? There he is. Yeah, good if you're online, you know. Well, we are having 4 people here. This is going to be an amazing stream. This is going to be like the Pope goes to Christmas.
Alex Gabriel's crashed coming out the pit lane.
Well, you know.
Inside barrier.
Oh, there's Iceman. Oh, well, he's attacking the camera. That
What's he done?
has been a horrible accident there. He has hit the wall in a very
I think that shows just how hard that left-hander is.
Yeah. It'll easy to drop it. Well, Wolf, you can invite Nico and Bowie when they inevitably join.
Into the room.
Okay. Yes.
I just came in the commentary box.
Oh, lovely.
Players.
Oh, lovely. You've just gone and you've done it in the commentary box.
Players in party.
I was very quiet.
Confirm. Send. This lags me out.
If this lags you out, the scenes.
I just heard you were talking about some Formula 1 news.
Yeah, well, about Robert Kubica.
Yeah.
Ah, that's not news.
No. News is the fact that the maximum age for the Gt3 Junior scholarship is younger than the actual maximum age for the championship, which really annoys me because I can't do the scholarship.
Really?
No.
I don't understand.
Oh, hello to Sebastian Vettel in the chat, by the way.
Now, the real news, of course, is Nico Hulkenberg can suck Magnussen's balls.
I mean, if he's anything like me, he doesn't like Danish meatballs and probably prefers Swedish ones. that sounds really wrong.
Yes, it does, ladies and gentlemen. And as we're waiting for the other member, well, there is Iceman again in the graphs. There is that. It's up to... Yeah, that's up there. So he's gone off.
I made it on the track.
Now
Finally.
waiting for Bowie to join us.
Do you want me to invite him to the party? I mean, I can't invite him to the party, can I?
He should be invited to the party.
But if not saying no, but if Magnussen would say that to me, I would drop to my knees immediately.
Yeah, well,
Not saying anything more. That's what you're trying to do with that, no? No, I was giving my number.
I'm sorry for the stream stopping for a second there. We are just trying to get a fellow commentator in, wherever he's gone off to. And someone's spamming me, so I'm going to have to go and either block them in a second. Where is Bowie?
For Beamers in the first 4 positions.
Right, we are back.
Yes. So he's a 10th up in both sectors on Vectra at the moment. So it looks like Kashnit's improving.
Yes, he is indeed pushing that little BMW as hard as he can go, which is always
Mind you,
good.
Vectro goes fastest. So
Yeah, mind you,
it
Vector
looks
does
like
go
we're about to
quickest
see
by
that time
10.
broken.
Well, let's see
Flashing
if
flag.
Kasanek can retake that pole position as I go sit back down again. And he does go
By
quick.
Yes, he does.
Amazing lap though. Sorry if the crackling starts happening there. It should be fine now.
Let's see what Ibrich can do.
Ibrat, he is on a 122.4. He's only 6 tenths away. Comes through that last corner. BMW, what can he do? Comes up to the line. Does he go quickest? The answer is... Third. He does improve.
Did he, or was that an outlap?
No, he improved a bit.
Yeah, a few attempts. I'm just going to invite Bowie to the party, just in case he decides to appear into the realms of reality. See, we invite him and he doesn't join, does he? I'm just going to re-invite him to the party. So sorry for the apologies for the things, but we've got a one who's being a bit annoying there, not joining on schedule. Hopefully he gets in the next few moments. Well, up front,
Can you
Kasanik
be
across the
online?
line. No, he appears offline. Well,
His car's broke.
looks like he's not getting in.
For God's sake. I hate it when that happens.
It never happened to me.
Oh, Cass is
Yes,
quick.
it happened
isn't
to
he?
me.
Now you'll see it happens right in the middle of the race.
It has broken for me once. Had an issue, but not major issues.
It corrupt my game data corrupted the day before I had a league race in another league, which meant I didn't have a setup.
Which was fun.
Ah,
This is why
Still
I always
haven't
take
lost the first one.
screenshots. This is why you always
but
take
you're a professional
screenshots.
driver. You don't. It's not bad for you if you don't have a setup. Come on.
I mean, okay, I'm not used to having a setup anyway, so
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
don't
I
have to
suppose
set
so.
them up.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kasanek, quickest leg, comes through the last 2 corners. Up front there, runs into the grass, and now spinning wildly into the pit lane nearly. That's
Well,
what we
not
call
the fastest
an entrance.
entry.
Yeah, it's a good entry. Well, Vectro's second place. He only has to improve by some 3 attempts.
It's pretty
Brits.
close.
Close as well. Broken Arrow,
Yeah.
second down. He's not doing the best today, but the McLaren not suited to this track. It's got a longer wheelbase, of course. Will not help
Yes.
it. Bit of lag there. Was that because just some random lag?
Vectro is very much down in the first sector.
No, well, someone can read out what Barry's saying because I can't see it. But he can't get in
It
anyway.
actually broke.
He can't do anything, is what he's saying, and Vectro backs off.
It's just stuck on the screen where you have to press X to start.
Now, mate,
Maybe he's
yeah.
not pressing X.
Tell him to restart his PlayStation.
tell him not to worry about it. He can't get in now. It's too
Yeah.
late.
That happens to me a
Oh,
fair
there's
amount.
Vectro. He's lost it.
Ooh. Has he hit
Come
the
on,
wall?
Dutchie.
He hasn't hit the wall. He's lost the rear end coming out of the second last corner there. Very, very odd thing to do there. Dropped the rear. About 120 miles an hour there. Very high speed spin then for the Dutch driver. Yeah, Brits in third place. Mayo is fourth and broke. Oh, Matteo's fifth. That's my sixth. We've lost Broken Arrow. Oh dear.
Oh.
Now, was he going to be able to get back in because he had an invite, or is he dead?
Ibrich is just joined according to this.
It's because he just pressed the button. It'll say, well, Ibrich is slowing down for one more lap.
Yeah, he disconnected. He did me.
Such a shame.
Let's hope.
He might have to wait to the warm-up now to get back in. Broken Arrow, so that's gonna really ruin his race. And yeah, he's gonna have to start
He's
from the
going
back.
to start
by the
from
looks
the
of
back.
things.
You're going to have to start behind us, Ferry. It's going to be like the
Wow,
parting
it
of
could
the
be
seas.
worse.
I'll be right back.
Yep, well. Cass, Vectro, Ibrit, Mayo, Matteo, Iceman, who is in the mountainside on my screen. Alec Gabriel, Gav, Math Gamer, and Broken Arrow has got back in the session, so that is great news for him. So he can rejoin if you have an invite. So he's back here. That is always good, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll be lucky if he can get a time in.
He will not be able to get a time in.
He slides out the pit lane.
Yeah, he won't be able to get a time in, but he will qualify ahead of us because of
Yeah, he's on
his
track.
So he's technically done more than we have, so that is always good.
You've got to remember, it's some silly idea not to let you complete laps in qualifying.
I think it's because in quite a few disciplines they do not allow that. So that probably explain that one. What we're looking
He's
at
catching it about to go faster.
the sequence across the line. Does he go quickest? The answer is no. So that is going to be his. He's going to have one more lap if he chooses it. Vectro is not going to have another lap in after this. Neither, I believe, is Ibrich and likewise. Broken Arrow is, I think, on a lap.
Ooh, Vectro gets a couple wheels in the grass at the left-hand kink before the corkscrew.
Yeah, Broken Arrow is on a lap here. I do not think he's going to be able to get another lap in. If he is going to get another lap in, it's going to be awfully close. I don't think
He's had
he
the
is.
slow first sector, looking at the timings.
Yeah, he's
so.
been held up. He's not going to get another lap in. You'd have to. No. No. Well, he puts 6 seconds off the pace there. He's stuck behind a lap car. He's going to try and set a lap. Oh, he's... No, they're not going to set a lap now. That is his qualification over then. That was with Math Gamer and he's slowed down. I think he's pretty angry. As I can hear my echo in the background, that's always good. So he's going to be very angry with that. That was Math Gamer. Have an issue with him.
Oh, our German man is back.
Yep, well, Kasnick.
Ibrich stays third.
Yeah, well,
And
Cass
yeah.
is going to be... Is he crosses the line? Does he go in through? The answer is no. So he is going to be pole position then with a 1:21.7. Vectro will line up on the second position there with a 1:22.1. On the second row is Ibrits and Mayo. On the third is Matteo and Iceman. The fourth row will be Alec and Gav. On the fifth row will be Math and Broken Arrow. He's had a horrible, horrible accident!
Ooh.
Yeah. Nah, that's only minor.
Ah,
He
And
only
that
went off in one of the.
was a horrible, horrible accident.
He only went off in one of the most dangerous corners in the world.
Yep,
God.
and on the 6th row is going to be the commentator repairs, and on the 7th row it's me.
I am going to get a drink.
Yep, you go and enjoy your drink. Well, welcome to Thomas. There in the chat.
Thomas.
Yeah, the Ethan engine.
Yeah.
So now is the time for the drivers to do their own little bit. That was frustration, says Razy. Who is
No,
here?
it was just not braking.
I thought Razy, I thought you were driving. Oh no, you're Friday, aren't you? Oh. Oh. Friday, that's always good. Well, Razy's here as well, so that's always good indeed.
Now we have to be shit.
Yes, Nico. No talking about fantasies of yours at all right now. Well, let's see if anyone comes out on the track. Well, we've got our user man of Vectro. And
Petro, our
Vectro
best friend.
It seems everyone's being the same guy right now. There we are, out on track then. So, Vectro, of course, this is now time for the drivers to do their warm-ups and get the little pre-race systems out, do a little bit of warming up, and then they can go out to this track. Wolf has returned from drink. Someone has stopped that. It's Cass, I believe. Is that Cass?
Yeah, just doing a practice start. So, yeah, warm up, good opportunity to make sure your race setup's all done and sorted, and practice some starts.
You need to get those final preparations in. It's always best to spend a first minute just looking at your screen to make sure everything's done.
You see, a lot of people probably found it strange when I did race. I was the only one who go out and warm up and just do practice start after practice start. But it does help.
Indeed, it really does indeed. So, Cass and Vector again on the front row. Now, this is going to be interesting. Turn 1's going to be a tight left-hander now. I think Vector will have the inside.
Yeah.
Yes, he probably will.
Well, he's off the
fine.
circuit. Oh dear, now that is called. That's going to be an interesting thing to watch out for.
Math game is disconnected.
Again?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I think
It's not in
lag's
this.
happening. I think we're having lag.
Sorry.
Where is
Yeah.
Ibrit? Ibrit's lined up in 3rd position. He is going to be sitting there. Well, he's not going to be there. There he is. So, well, that is Math Gamer out of this race. I think if we have 1 or 2 more disconnections, we'll have some major issues. But you can see what the lag's doing, because, well, this is what I can see right now. We are looking at Alec Gabriel there in the middle of the countryside. You have this beautiful camera shot.
Oh my god. Vectro's just been rear-ended on the main straight.
By Ibrit.
By a Porsche. Oh.
Alright, Math Gamer I think is
No,
out
it
of
was
this race.
Ibrit in the
You
beamer.
cannot join back in the warm-up. So this is major drama then for that. That is a beautifully dramatic close-up just then of Castanet. Not Castanet, Vector. There was a BMW also off the circuit there.
Yeah, it was a BMW that hit him when Vectro was trying to do a practice start. Obviously, he didn't realise he wasn't moving.
Yeah, that's always the issue.
Essentially, don't do practice starts and blind corners, guys.
Yeah,
That's not very smart.
not the best idea, is it? Well, 1 minute to go. 1 man down already after a serious problem. And practice starts is dangerous. It depends really, doesn't it?
If you do them on the main straight, off the racing line, in the grid area,
Be
they're
fine.
absolutely fine. If you park it on the apex of a blind corner like Vectro did,
It's not.
then
That's
you...
stupid.
Yeah. It's only warm-ups, it doesn't matter much anyway, but I think that's just the sort of FYI that the drivers should get in future.
I do feel sorry for Matt Gamer. He has practiced so much to disconnect truly. It is basically the thing. Let's watch Castanet do his warm up then. So he pulls onto the grid, almost perfect leg, goes straight away. I think
Good
he
start.
Yeah, great little warm on there. So let's see anyone else on the circuit here doing things. Well, Vector's in the pit. Cass is going to probably do one more here. Maybe not.
No.
Oh, we have 10 seconds to go. So then we can look at the rear end of, well, Wolf's car. I've just remembered I've changed the camera angle so I can't spin anything around anymore. So, with 18 seconds to go, your live commentary will be done by Evil, Nico and Wolf here in the USA at Laguna Seca. Hope you enjoy.
America.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Grab your popcorn. It's time. We go racing in the States. Again.
Are you doing the Daryl Waltrip version?
Okay, sure.
This would be fun.
So, as those 5 lights come on, it is time to go racing, and it's boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing, boys! And everyone seems to get a good start this time. And up front, it's a great start from Ibritz, and Cass leads the way. Ibritz is second, Vecto's third. Great start from Ibritz then. He's challenging around the outside to turn 1. Cass has got a good start. Vecto's dropping down the field. I think there's bunching up in the middle. And in the inside, Ibritz is going for the lead. Into the lead of the race. He's on the outside. Fantastic stuff. Cass is going to block. They make contact into the third corner. It's all going on beautifully then. All wiggling behind then.
Retro.
Oh, there's contact there to the video car in the wall. There's problems there. I think that's Alec Gabriel there in problems.
Alex.
So, Ibritz leads his way in the States. Amazing start from him. Cass and Vector follow suit. Then it's Matteo and Gav behind them as the camera angle chases up. Great start then from the man who started 3rd place, leads the USGP. Great stuff. Matteo, good start as well, up to 4th place. Gavin in 5th. But what a bad start from both those Ferrari boys.
Yeah, it's like the Ferraris in real life last year.
Indeed, well, I hope they'll be
Mark Webber
challenging
starts.
already. I think they'll close in. Ooh, Vector, a big slide on the rear end, getting a bit of a wiggle on there. He's challenging his teammate up the inside into the last corner. I think he'll back out of that one. Yes, he is brave, so and will do that. Well, we almost got contact there. I think that was Gav.
I think at the moment they just need to work together to catch up with Ibritz.
Indeed, that is
Plenty
the
of
best
time.
choice.
Make
Back
a
together.
break with the 3 of them.
Indeed, well, Kasny gets a good exit. That's he's off the circuit. He's going around the outside. He's not do that. Vecto following suit, almost hitting the rear end of his teammate there. Getting caught out there in the front. The front. All the drivers close together. There's a McLaren lagging horribly at the back.
Oh
Is that
my God.
Iceman? I
That's
think it
Broken
might
Arrow.
be. Broken Arrow lagging.
Gavra is in the sand.
Gavra off
The
the
Ferrari
circuit.
B-boys have to be careful
And
though,
off!
because
Off! Cass has gone off! He's gone off the circuit! He almost gets hit by the Porsche behind. Very close. The McLaren's following suit. This will
He's
be
got a
awkward
penalty.
here. This will be awkward. He may have to leave the door open, gets away with it there. So, very big mistake then from him. This means Vecto's second. Ibritz leads this way. He's doing brilliantly then. And if you're just joining us, Ibritz has just came up from 3rd on the grid to, well, the lead. Well, Matteo's doing good. He's in 3rd position right now. And that's the crucial thing there. I think there's an issue further down the grid, was there not then, I heard?
well, what I was trying to say was that the Ferrari B-boys have to be careful because you had Matarox that would, well, yeah, overtake them if they made any mistakes, which did happen.
Oh, thank you.
Well, here goes Casanelli. I think he's having a look to the inside. I think he might do a dive bomb here. Yes, he will up the inside. No, he couldn't even defend there. Someone was off the circuit. Yeah, that is Matteo off the circuit as well.
Gave it very close to him.
At the bottom of the hill, Vector seems loose on tracks, and we'll look out for that. We've got this huge group of cars then. 3rd downwards then. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th there. Leading this race is Ibritz, then Vectro. And here is Matteo under pressure from your world champion then. He's already putting pressure on that car. Is he going around the outside? I think he'll be brave there. Gets his nose cut off. On the inside, he's having a look. He's just nosing it out there, seeing where he can make that move then. Up the hill they go for the 3rd
Just
time.
wait.
Yep, he's going to have to make a dummy move if he's going to try it. Looking all good up front then. And further down the field, you got both of the McLarens running together ahead of the other BMW. Indeed, as well, actually saying that. Gets a good exit, those McLaren boys then, I think. Let's see if the game actually acknowledges the McLarens exist. Yes, they are then. Both of the McLarens together. Castanet continuing to pile the pressure on his car ahead. The Porsche indeed. As the two McLarens get together, nearly at the background then. So, here goes Castanet. I think he'll make another dive move. I think the same this time as last time.
I don't think it's going to be as easy.
Oh, we got a spin of them! Oh, that's the McLaren lagging. It's okay. I think there's been a lag spike. I think the other McLaren's been hit off, actually. Oh, there's been huge issues. We've got huge lag issues. There's been a pile-up. There's been a pile-up because of lag. I think they'll have to get them. They'll have to be careful. Their lap McLaren is lagging really badly.
Broken arrow.
That is broken arrow. Here goes Cass. He's having a look for third position then. He's on the outside. Up the hill then into the left-hander. Is he going to do him on the outside?
Broken
I think he has. Broken arrow of this race.
Oh.
Castanet now in third position then. He's done a beautiful move round the outside then. Another driver out of this race then after only 3 and 4 laps. Huge drama.
Faster last lap.
Yep, Vectro closing up to the leader. Castanet now in third place, so he is going to be challenging quite rapidly then for the lead of this race. Matteo follows behind. Iceman's got issues, I think. He's got damage, and I think Gavra's going to take this for granted. So is Alec Gabriel. So they're going to come out a wild ball of fire and attack these guys. Whew. So after 3 laps, your leader is still Ibrit. Second place is, well, Vectro. Third place. Yep, not everyone disconnected last. So Cass is 4th. Matteo 5th. Iceman 6th. Gav is 6th. Wait, what? Alex 7th. Mayo is 8th. And that is all the drivers. Only got 8 drivers currently in this race after different issues. Vector running across the grass a little bit there.
He has a slowdown penalty.
Yeah, issue. There's an issue there. Now let's see. Is he going to get... I think he'll get away with that. Only 5 seconds.
This is going to help Ibrit.
Yes, that gives him a nice little comfort zone now.
Indeed. Well, good thing for Kimmy says. Disappearing off the track is visually dramatic than a pile-up. Less visually dramatic, should you say?
See, Gavra looks like he's closing on Iceman a bit to me.
Yeah, he's been closing. Let's hope he see if he can make a move. Now we know Iceman's been struggling. That's the grass a little bit there. Up the hill, around this desert area, of course. Very good. And Broken Arrows his disconnect. A sad face. He's done a good job, goodness in circumstances. Sitting in a thunderstorm. Well, that's Germany. Sitting in a thunderstorm. He says living in Britain where it always rains.
Yeah, perhaps the thunderstorm just affecting his connection slightly.
If the wind is in the wrong direction, I get a thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, well that's a good point actually. Well, 10 disconnects, 1 hour, no setup. Well, that's always issue. Gav is closing right back, actually having a diving move very late there. Hits the rear end there, and that was always going to be a possibility to happen then to the parade. So like Gabriel's going to take advantage on this. I think Gav will not hold his teammate up, lets him through, I believe that. Doesn't really hold him up. Let's see if Alec Gabriel can try and get his fellow driver he was challenging for Gav. And then perhaps slow him down a little bit then. Meanwhile, update on your lead. It is still Ibrit, Vectro, Cass, Matteo, Iceman, and Alec Gabriel, and then Gav. And then we got Mayo there in 8th place. So all 8 drivers currently. 2 people out of this race, both being one DNS from, of course, who was it now? I need to remember off the top of my head. It was
Math Gamer.
Math Gamer,
yeah,
and then Broken Arrow, of course. Disconnecting. Carlos Gavra Sainz Jr.
Cashing it fastest of the 2 Ferrari Bs by about just under half a second last lap, so you could see a move soon for seconds.
Yep, you keep an eye on that. Bit wide goes Axel. He's forced him into a mistake. Brilliant Axel stuff left from Alec Gabriel there. Forces him kind of into a mistake. And now let's see if Gav can do anything. He's close. I don't think he's close enough this time compared to last time. He's been very good on the brakes, he has. And let's see if possibilities on the move. He has another look at the inside. I think Iceman's got a problem here, you know. He's not holding up. He's just going wide. I think there's an issue. Let's see if he's going to get overtake. He's going slowly. Looks like that could be an issue. He's going to defend well, though. He's not going to give up there. And I think it could either be a lock-up or perhaps there's another issue we do not know as of far.
Yeah,
Gavra's off the track
8
again.
tenths faster.
Yeah, Gav off the circuit, low. So this could be interesting here. These three together. Wolf, keep us updated on your on the top three.
Yeah, Cash really is closing in. 8 tenths faster last lap, so...
Oh, we got that. That's Gav off the circuit there, I think, almost. I think gets away with it there.
A lot of dust has been kicked up.
And Iceman versus Mayo here, coming to the corkscrew. I think they're sitting behind each other so far.
Here he goes, here he goes.
Yeah, around the outside,
Ooh.
they tots, around the outside. I think he's done it, nearly. Mayo, so we say Iceman was on the outside, Mayo was on the inside there. He's going to launch one up the inside into the last corner. I think this will be an easier move than you'd think, up the inside. He gets a bad exit, perhaps, he'll get overtaken. Now, let's see if the McLaren can do anything. We know it's got a straight line speed. Let's see if he can do anything with it. On board, then. Let's come up the hill. See, is there a chance for a move? I don't think Iceman's got it in him. No, I think he's backed out of it. Meanwhile, battle for second place starting to heat up. Vectro and Cass closing up now. I do believe Vectro perhaps will fight a little bit more now as the championship's been rounded up. Perhaps a little more fight will be in him now. We do know this is going to be Vectro's last race here because he's not going to be here for the final because he is in Copenhagen. Somewhere in the Netherlands, I presume.
No, Denmark.
Denmark.
It's the
It's
capital
Denmark.
of Denmark, you stupid.
It's Viking land.
Viking land, yes, that's the one. The Netherlands,
just saying
Denmark,
that
close
they're
enough.
Denmark.
Yeah.
One's just got hills and one's flat. True story.
Yes. The battle for 7th's much hotter than the battle for 2nd at the moment.
Well, that Gav
But-
is actually called back to us, man. Is Gav going off the circuit somewhere? That's the question. He's gone off.
It looks like Cashnet's starting to get held up by Vector here a little bit.
Well,
You know,
keep
sit
us
around at the
updated.
same times.
I think Gav's going to have a dive up the inside into this corner. He's close as he's ever been. I think a dive's on chance. I know Gav's good at it. Does go for a dive up the inside then. Gets the corner done. Blocks him off. He's going to try on the outside though. I think no chance. Leg goes off the circuit just for good measure. I think he's going to come back perhaps. Sits behind Alec Gabriel does. That isn't Alec Gabriel. That is Iceman, so to say. Wrong driver, wrong car as per usual with me. Getting it mixed up in my head.
Looks like Cashnet might be going for a move soon. Right, I'm not sure. Depends if he can get a good ride into turn 1.
Yep, running a bod. Well, he's not. He's going
Vectro
to do it
goes
if he
wide.
does that. Bit wide. Now
Maybe
we want to
we'll
be
get some
careful.
team orders.
Perhaps team orders on the cards here. We know. Well, we believe Cass is going to have a look in turn 1. We do believe that could be on the cards here.
Yeah.
Now let's hope these guys are behaving each other this time. You know, we've seen in past series they've Ferrari cars have tended to crash. The Ferrari BMWs. This time, BMW now got Ferrari engines, if you didn't know, clearly.
Yeah, it looks like Cash is just testing it out into turn 1 slightly later on the brakes, so he's obviously looking to make the move there.
He's
Yep,
just
looking
checking
back.
where are Vector's weak points and where are his strong points.
Yeah, that's exactly
Following
what
for
he's
a
doing.
few laps.
And
You could
indeed,
make,
well,
you could make the move into this corner.
Ooh.
he is closing. He is right on the tail end. So this is the battle for second place then. And I do believe he's going to make a move. If he's going to try up the inside into the very, very tight top of the hill here, the corkscrew, I'd be surprised. I think he's back down a little bit where he was. He was very close up the hill. Now we've seen moves here before in the past. He closes right up on the rear end of his teammate here. This is fantastic stuff to see up in the Mazda Laguna Seca Raceway. The Master Raceway runs a bit wide as Vector again gets on the curb, gets on the grass there, kicks up plumes of dust. I think he gets away with it this time around. He's still in the direction where he wants to be. Now comes Vector, who's off the circuit again. Kasnet, I think, is going to have a run here. He's closing. Might have a bit more top speed in him. I don't... Well, at the end of the straight, they kind of equal out. So he's going to have to make a dummy move, or he's going to have to try something here. Closes up again in the brakes.
I think Kasnet's just a tiny bit slower in the last sector, so he just can't get close enough by the end of the straight.
Well, we know he's very good up the hill section, so he's going to have to make a mistake, go for Vector up the hill. Now he goes closer again. He's right on him here. He's very close. This is amazing stuff between your two Ferrari drivers, Len. The Ferrari drivers in the BMW, of course. You know, but the team's called Ferrari. There will be a Ferrari next year. It goes off the circuit entirely. That time does Vector there. Struggling, isn't he, around this section of track? Meanwhile, your leading this race is your leader, Ibret, leading by 2 seconds. That's an interesting line for Vector.
Oh.
That takes a very shallow line.
Yeah, he's got to try and do it into that little left-hander kink. It's risky.
Get
but...
off the circuit there, and he's going to have to be careful there. He's going to get really dangerous there. 30 tyres is never good. He's going to have to try and dive somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, goes for a little look.
Yeah, he's looking. I think he knows there's a chance, and if there's a chance, he's going to look for it, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's going to have to, because he's not getting by in turn 1 at the moment. Having said
down
that,
the inside he goes! And they touch the two teammates there. And you said they were going to dive down the inside. You said it. They touch down the inside. They're still side by side. Great bit of battling between these two cars. Fantastic stuff there. And Cass can't get past there. He's going to have to try something else, isn't he?
Well, Ibrich is just pulling away every
Oh,
time.
Vector has made a mistake. He's got a bit of a wiggle on there. This could be an opportunity. I think he's not close enough. He has a bit of a look there. He's looking these two cars. The two Ferrari BMWs having a ding-dong battle in the desert then. They touched once. Will they touch twice? Sorry for anyone who's just got their ears burst by putting the speakers very loudly. I do that. He's gone wide up the hill, I think. He's having a look. He's closing. Is he going to have a look up the inside? Vector's going to cover him off. I don't think so. They're going to cover. Gets very close, the two cars. Great stuff for your two championship rivals. Long-time rivals in last season. Long-time rivals this season. I haven't seen them battling too much in the past. Evil, you're a little loud. Right, am I a little loud? Well, I'm going to have to turn my mic down. He's down the inside, just I looked at it. Well, no, sorry there.
He wasn't going to get the run.
Can't do anything right now about my ears.
We'll duck back into the slipstream. Perhaps.
Yeah, we'll duck back into the slipstream.
Going to make a look into turn 1.
He's going to have to make a move into turn 1. Down the inside then this time he goes. Does he get it this time? They're going to be side by side, the two teammates. Let's see if he does it. He's through into second position then. Now we'll hopefully... He's not through there. Vector's on the inside. Vector diving the inside. Almost touches again. This is fantastic stuff between these two drivers.
I think
they need to be really smart now, because Everett is second in the championship, and Vector still has the chance to get second place in the championship.
Indeed, well,
so if they play it smart...
Right,
maybe Kashnik can give him a bit of a knock.
Right, I could be a lot
not suggesting anything.
Sorry, apologise.
For holding him up slightly.
Yep, I do apologise for...
Oh, you're now really...
Now a bit quiet. I should be better. Do say if it sounds a little better now, my quietness.
You're very quiet.
Yeah.
Am I too quiet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you're stood 5 meters away from your mic.
We have to figure out this is the issues we have to find is a good thing. So here, I vote here as a good thing.
Yeah.
This better? This is better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, there we go. We found the issue. Now we've solved it. 32 laps to go. Apologising for the loudness of my voice there. I have turned it down now. That was
Gavra is lapped already.
Gav has been lapped.
By Ibridge.
By Ibridge, he's going to be lapped by Lee, so there he is. And that seems the best volume there, so that is always good then. We have found
Yeah,
P.
it seems.
Now, what is the gap between the leaders as we run forward? Trying to get it. 6 seconds. It is close.
Yeah,
but
cashing it 1.3 seconds faster.
Yeah, he is going
Last lap,
miles
despite the
quicker.
battling.
Yeah, despite that is the thing. Despite the battling, he is pushing quite quickly.
Now, how many stops are we talking about here? 1 or 2?
Looking to be a 2 stop there. Gav gets a massive moment then. That was very lucky he didn't spin there, because that would have been a nasty accident. Gets out of the way of these guys. I think he's got a problem. I think he's damaged. Let's see if he decides to come in. He doesn't. He's going to have Vector hounding on his rear end quite quickly.
Well, if it's a 2 stop, I can't imagine we're too far away from the first round of stops then.
Yeah, Alec, well, talking about people, well, we've already got Alec Gabriel in the pit lane, as you mentioned, so there we go. So it's going to be 15, 30, 45, it's going to be 2 stops. The next stop will be about that 15, 30,
Yeah.
so.
I mean, I'd imagine the leaders go a bit further, stretch the strategy out a bit more.
Some of the leaders
but,
might
yeah.
try and get a 1 stop in. It could be possible for the likes of Vector and Cat, perhaps.
Well, Cash might go for the undercut. I mean, but he is faster at the moment, so perhaps he can stick for an overcut.
Perhaps so.
We'll have to see.
We'll get a bit on the grass there, up the hill. It is
On the grass? There's no grass here.
on the dirt, the
sand.
dust. It was a
Actually, there is a
local
bit of
problem.
grass.
Broken arrow, hearing his modem had an issue, so that was always. That's the
Ah.
worst one. So I need to go and resort my bed sheet out after this. It's just come. Anyway. So I'll go and do that after the stream is done. It is 21:30 UK time and well 22:30 in the good old Dutchy Netherlands, and well perhaps it could be
Yay.
even later.
Someone's coming out of the pits in front of cashing it. Iceman out of the pits in front of cashing
Yeah.
it.
Yep, oh dear. There we go, bad up. Seems the game's had a massive blank spike then. We are back on.
Nothing.
Cass is only 4 seconds now. He is rapidly closing, isn't he?
Yeah.
And this is amazing pace.
No, he might
Yeah,
be
but
held up
it's
by
cashing it.
Iceman. Yeah. I think we can expect Cashnet to get past before the halfway point.
Yep, probably by about 22 I think he's going to get past. Even not.
Or at least catch up by then, I suppose.
And people asking where Soup, he is currently not here.
He's playing Battlefield.
Yeah, he's too busy playing Battlefield.
Mind you, cashing it is slower so far this lap, looking at the time.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of dirty air on the car ahead. That could always be the issues here. Well,
Possibly.
leading this way indeed, and there we see in the background is Iceman, and then is Castanet. Then following behind is the car of Vectro. So, if you want to know what this order is, it is, that's the wrong button, it is Ibritz, Cass, Vector, Mateo, Mayo, Icy Boy, and Gav, and Alec Gabriel is in last place so far. Not technically last place, because last place behind that is Broken Arrow after a major disconnection, and, well, Math Gamer, you've got a DNS for problems as well, so that's always the worst kind of issue there, indeed. As that's fast getting past,
Cashnet is driving
Iceman.
around. Iceman?
gets through quite quickly. That's always the good thing. Iceman goes off the circuit nearly behind, so he's really not having much luck. Now you can see just in the distance is the man he wants to be catching.
Yep. And they've
Your
both got to be
leader.
careful not to get any penalties through that left-hand kink, because
It is
it's
a
easy to
race
do,
car.
and it will give the person behind a chance to overtake if they're close enough.
Indeed, that's always a good insight into that. Well, you can see the distance visibly closing. Now we expect these drivers to be pitting soon, so we'll watch
Yeah.
out for that. don't expect it to be anytime soon, probably within the next 2-3 laps. Where is the leader? Well, we are looking at the leader. In turn 1, there is Castanet just coming through. You can see visibly the gap is now in about 3 seconds. I think it's about 2.9. It's 3.6.
9 tenths faster that lap.
He is going to be catching within the next 3 or 4 laps. I was going for 4th place. You're going to be going for Mateo's position, perhaps battling with 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, because leading this race. Still is Ibritz after the amazing start he had. He really hooked that start, didn't he, boys?
Yeah. I mean, perhaps it was just better reactions. Perhaps he just got, I don't know, perhaps he just got a better launch. You can't see the first phase of the starts, unfortunately. It's a bit hard to tell.
Yep, that was, I believe that was, well, Vector is not catching. He's kind of losing touch with Iceman, actually, which is always bad. I suppose he was going to be, I suppose he might pit in the next few moments if he doesn't catch.
Let's see. See Bridge dive into the pits.
Nope.
No.
Does
About Cash?
Nope.
No.
Oh, there's
Vectro.
Like that. There is Vectro finally coming to shot. No,
Nope.
not yet. So, with only 27 laps to go, we are on lap number 19, coming on to lap 20 soon, and, well, the battle is closing up between Cass and the leader of Ibritz. As I just bit my lip, and it really hurts.
You stupid man.
Yeah, I think we should be ready. I think Ibritz could try a pit stop now, and then if he's lucky, he can get out in front of Cash. If he can make use of the fresh tyres against Cash's pace, which would be quite hard.
It also is how much fuel will you get into the car. Because the more fuel, the more time you're standing still.
Yeah, I don't know if you can go the full race on one tank or not around here.
I don't know. I never driven the Gt3 free cars around here.
The top 3 stay out again, so perhaps they're looking to do a one-stop. It'd be quicker.
It would be. So that's the thing we might see.
You're very quiet again.
That's because I was talking a bit quieter, that's all.
Okay.
I mean, now I'm going to be a little bit louder, so there we go, and that's always good. So, well,
Yeah.
your way is now closing. There is the leader. You can see him visibly now. They're both going to be in the same camera shot, I'm pretty certain. Just about in the same camera shot. There is your leader. Second place is Castanet, closing up just in the back of the shot. Now it's about 1.5 seconds, I think.
It is, to be exact.
1.9.
Yes.
Closing all the time, though.
Thought for a second Ibridge was just going to slide off.
Yeah, I did have a bit of a
As
wiggle
he
on.
come in.
Coming to around about halfway soon. About we're on 26 laps to go. 22 is halfway distance. And there seems to be an issue for Vector. He's really dropping off, isn't he? He's not
I
catching
think his
Iceman.
tyres are gone.
That could always be a good. If you do have any questions, do put it in the chat and we will answer it to the best and quickest ability we can. As I go and check my Twitter page quickly, because Twitter suddenly pops up about 17 notifications.
Yeah, it's just as quiet towards the back of the field than it is at the front of the field, so...
There's not much happening in the back of the field.
No.
Oh,
So
nice.
the pit stops has just
Right.
spread everything out a bit, unfortunately.
Indeed, that tends to happen in these races. Sometimes you do get these races where it's quite calm. Of course, This one starting heat up again then with 25 to go. We expect our first round of pit stops of your 2-3 leaders. We're going to say 2 leaders right now because Vector is nowhere to be seen. Could there be an issue for him? Still have 8 runners in this race.
Yeah, Vectro, 3 seconds, well, okay, about 2.5 seconds of cashing it last lap. So he's very
really
struggling. Iprit stays out, Cash stays out, Vectro.
Yep, it's closing. Now, how long is it going to be until these front 2 close up? Looking down the field to see if anything else goes on. The answer to that isn't really, to be honest. Not really much going on, to be honest, so far in this race. It is a surprise, to be honest. We normally think we'd have a little more, but you've got a few less drivers today, unfortunately. We do only have 8 left. We did start with 10. It'd be good if we can get all 13 drivers in. A few more would always be good. On Project Cars 2 as well, we will have full grids of cars and stuff, so we'll be able to have 16, because the commentators will not take up positions at all, which is always good.
You're crackling.
Am I?
Is it? He just seems quiet to me.
Feels crackling for me.
Oh, Ibrich goes... No, it doesn't. It's just... You just put a couple wheels in the dirt. I thought he went all 4 wheels off.
It's just generally that line you generally just run off the circuit most of the time, isn't it? To be honest,
Actually, Ibrich was a little bit faster last lap.
Yeah, he is starting to respond now, so think he's going to close up to be coming in the pits within the next, I think, 2 laps. So we do expect him, we will expect by lap 22 they'll be in, and in comes Cass.
Cash, sorry, in the pits.
Yeah, Cass comes
Let's see
in the
if Vectro
pits.
follows him.
Oh dear, well Cass is in the wall in the pit lane, unfortunately. That's always the issue of that pit lane, as now he turns into Wolf. Let's see if
Vectro follows him in.
So the Ferrari B cars following each other. Let's see if he gets out the wall. No, he's in the wall. That's the only problem on this game. On this circuit, you do hit the wall quite often,
Yeah. Ibrich is going to have to pit. I think if he wants any chances ahead of cashing it.
Yeah, let's see if Matteo comes in the pits now then. No, Matteo doesn't. So Matteo will jump up into 2nd position for a while. Well, he might not actually. No, he won't.
No, only 3rd.
No, yeah. 3rd position. Now it is.
Ooh, Ibrich made a mistake.
Has he gone off the circuit?
He didn't go off the circuit, he just got a bit of oversteer and he nearly spun.
I think that means a 1-stop race, to saying. I think that normally means a 1-stop. It'll drop off the pace, but probably at the end, so that normally means a 1-stop. I think I can pick up from there. Well, now it's going to be crucial crunch time for Caslin if he wants to win this race.
Okay, Ibrich pits.
Yeah, Ibrich comes in the pit lane then. So we set at 24.8. So we expect Caslin is going to set, if he wants to be on 5, must be at 22. He sets to 22. So this is crucial. He's going to come out, I think, side by side. He's going to come out in the lead, he might actually.
Ooh, it's going to be close. I mean, Ibrich with that mistake, that could have cost him the lead. He lost a lot of time, almost to a stop. And he's not leaving the pits, so it's going to be easy for Keshnit to get by.
To leave now. He's not on a lead, and into the lead goes Caslin. He's got a better stop. Well, that is crucial then for his championship.
Matteo is in the pits.
Ibrich is still in the pits. Has he got the issue? He's out. There we go. Out of the track. He's going to come out ahead of Vectro.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be close. Yeah.
I think he's going to get out ahead. There is Vectro. And we know he's going to have
Ibrich has to go slow.
I think he's going to. Hell, Vectro's spinning.
Ooh.
Oh, that's always problems there. Loses the rear end on the exit there. Well, he's not going to get anywhere there, is he? Well. With a master of a strategy, 24 out of 45, 22 to go. Your leader, Castanet then. Ibrich 2nd, Vectro 3rd, Matteo is in 4th place, Mayo is in 5th, Iceman is in 6th, Gav is in 7th, Van Alec is 8th, and that's.
And can something happen before I fall asleep? Mayo is in the pit. Oh, catching it goes off.
Yeah, Castanet went off the circuit there.
That could have been costly.
Oh my god, what was that noise?
That was someone's mic dying.
That wasn't my mic, I can say that, because I could hear
I
it.
think that might have been Nico.
Was it my
Nico?
mic? I don't know.
Arif Ayman said, Project Cars 2 was released, why not try that? ... It's not out yet.
Yes.
It's the 22nd of September.
It might be already released on PC, knowing them.
Retro coming up to a back marker. I think that's
Gav.
not Mayo. Yes, Gab.
But he's catching Ibridge, if I'm right.
No.
Yeah. I mean, Ibrich must have had a very slow stop.
Yeah, it was a very, very long start.
Cashinit's lap wasn't that slow, but mind you, that could have been the position of the pit boxes.
21 to go. It's going to turn into the stage as Ibritz goes off the circuit, a little bit there onto the grass and on that gravel. Really does show how much they are pushing those cars, doesn't it?
Yeah. Vectro has closed quite a lot this lap.
Yeah, he's about a second quicker, we would say. Way over a second. Oh dear!
Oh no.
He spun!
And Gav spins in the background there as well.
Synchronized
so a bit
spinning
of synchronized spinning.
from that. So now that was a very mysterious spin. Just seemed to drop the rear end on a curb. Now
I have spun it like that before there. It can happen.
It's really easy to do. Get to the curb, the rear end steps out, and well, boom goes the dynamite, and round they go. Well, Ebritz is going to be just relishing in his pants there. He's going to be absolutely ecstatic after that spin. Going to have a bit of an advantage now. He's no. Well, we ready to see how far Cass is away. He's going 2 seconds a lap quicker already.
Well, let's just Unless it's an Imola in Formula B again, Cash has won. So.
Yeah. Well, let's not curse him. He's coming up to a back marker of gets out of the way.
So now for the GT3 class.
Yep, so quick update on positioning. It is Cass, Ibritz, Vectro, Matteo Iceman, Mayonnaise, Gav, and Alec Gabriel. Behind them will be Broken Arrow, and then it will be Math Gamer, who DNS'd. Now, after saying good luck for you all, we do say thank you for that. Going on Project Cars 2 is going to be an exciting thing.
Cash has set his fastest lap of the race.
He is way over 3-4 seconds. Well, he's going to be, I think, 3 seconds quicker, perhaps.
He's almost as fast as qualifying time.
He is, that is a qualifying time. He is absolutely on fire. He's about 1.8 seconds a lap quicker.
But we're talking about catching it. If there's someone who can do it, it's him.
Yep, there is.
He's coming up to lap Iceman, catching it. So that's.
He's going to lap the entire field if he's not careful.
I think we're over the halfway mark now.
Yep, 27,
yeah.
45, 19 to
go. Gav's been in pits again.
Yeah, I think he's...
Maybe he has some issues?
I think either that or he's hit the wall or there's another...
It's gonna... I think that's gonna gift Alex 7th. Let's see,
I
it's
like
gonna
the
be close.
rear wing of the Aston Martin.
It is incredible, the Aston Martin, isn't it? It's got a beautiful, beautiful line on it.
It's not as good as
It's like a shopping cart. So wide is the rear wing.
Yeah, it's not as good as the Ginetta. Nothing's as good as the Ginetta.
We know Wolf likes his genetic cars, mainly because it wants to drive.
When I become Prime Minister, I will make it illegal to say anything bad about Ginetta.
Well, by the time if you ever become Prime Minister, there won't be Genettas normally, because, well, there won't be petrol diesel Genettas at least.
And there'll be electric ones.
An electric generator.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, by 2040 there will be zero diesel or petrol cars in the UK.
Well, new.
Road.
2040?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're banning the manufacture of new petrol and diesel cars by then.
Okay.
Not that you can't drive one, but I'm not sure how it's going to work when everyone stops selling petrol.
Well, you can ban them.
Nah, you know what I'm going to be driving? I'm going to be driving on
That's
a
no,
Collins
but-
egg thing with the Bilotti fuel on it.
Because the Dutch government wants to ban all petrol and diesel cars in the Netherlands by 2050. There will be only electric or such things, cars, driving in the Netherlands. And catch this gun off!
Oh, he's off the circuit. Is he at the wall? I don't think so.
He hit a wall!
Has he got
Oh,
damage?
dear.
Is the question. The answer is... not really. Doesn't look so.
I don't think it will slow him down anyway.
No, I don't think really is it. It's not really going to stop him right now, is it? He's got such a
Nah.
lead. 17 to go.
We need a sudden downpour.
Yeah, well, no chance of a rain today, so I'm going to go sit up in my computer, put my feet back, and go on watching Google.
Google?
Google. Ah, some on my computer now. So if you can hear the clicking occasionally, apologies.
He's talking to his friend on Google again.
Hmm?
We're not good enough.
Well, Vectro was the second faster last lap on Ibrich, so
He is closing, isn't he?
as Ibrich exits the corkscrew, Vectro enters it.
The gap is...
But the gap still is almost 4 seconds.
I've got that in my room.
You've got a what?
Alright. Has Iceman pitted yet? 'Cause he's in the pits.
He was one of the first.
Oh dear. So he needs to pit again, he's ruined his tyres.
Now maybe he's doing a 2-stop.
Yeah. Maybe.
15:30 and then to the finish.
Indeed, it does look like he'll be doing that.
Bit of yawning.
Not only that, the British population would likely have increased, meaning there'll be more cars and there'll be more than 90 people replace all petrol stations. They are going to have to replace all petrol stations, aren't they?
Ooh, Vectro spins nearly. Pushing
It's
quite
the-
hard.
It cost him almost 3 seconds.
Is there any battles anywhere?
Ooh.
Well, it's coming down
God,
to
the
this
Russian
point. There
Grand
isn't
Prix is
much
more
going on.
exciting than this.
Which Grand Prix?
Russian.
There wasn't a Russian Grand Prix this year yet. Right?
Yes.
In real life.
Yes, it was.
I don't remember it anymore.
Because that's how terrible it was.
Who's that? That is.
Not passing it. Quick is so far. He's leading his way over in second. Retro third. Matteo fourth. Mayo fifth. Iceman sixth. Gav is seventh. Alec Gabriela's eighth. And that is all the cars currently in this race today.
Who won the Russian Grand Prix?
What?
The Russian Grand Prix?
Bottas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bottas. When the closest gap was about a second for half the race. Oh.
Why can't I recall that race? But I knew Bottas won.
Alex in the pits, so it looks like the back of the field are going for 2 stops, just purely out of the fact they pitted so early.
It does look
Looks
like it, doesn't it?
Gav's had a spin.
And he's getting passed by Cashnet, if I'm right. Yes.
Well, very good race today. It's very end of the day, and it's quite tiring, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, it's... I'd expect something more exciting for 10 to 10.
Nope, I think Wolf's been brutally killed.
I think his mum came in to do him.
I think so, you know. Well, Castellator's way, 14 to go. Probably going to have finish about 10, 20, well, probably 10, 10, to be honest, it looks like it.
Well, it depends how many times Kashnit laps the rest of the field.
Yeah, he is going very, very quickly right now.
He leapt till place 5 now.
I'm sure that's what I said made no sense.
Anything you ever say makes sense?
Well, it doesn't matter how many times Kashnit laps the field, because he still has to do 45 laps.
Yeah, that is true. He has got a long way to go, and well, we're just going to watch second and third position right now, because they are the closest battle on the circuit, even though it's quite big.
Who is?
Second and third, that's kind of the battle that's going on.
Wow.
Oh, and Gav's had a bit of a spin again.
Due to the big spoiler on the rear wing, on the rear of Aston Martin.
That spoiler on the big ring is almost as good as telling someone that Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's father. That's how big that spoiler is.
That spoiler doesn't give you any downforce.
Someone in the chat's gone, oh, thanks for telling me that. You probably will. Come on, Kashnit, go, Retro, Kashnit, crash.
Don't wish something like that to happen. That's not good.
I don't care.
Would be for the championship though.
Well, it's already finished. It's already been decided.
Yeah, I know. But it's now for the second place.
Yeah, well,
It'll be good for my mental sanity.
It will be 12 to go, and well, we're coming to the end soon. If you do have any questions you want asked, do put them in the chat, and we will do answer it. And also hello to Kimi Raikkonen in the chat as well. Who's returned.
Yes. We'll answer your questions if you haven't fallen asleep.
Yeah. If you're still awake, say a comment or anything if you want.
Gavra gets slapped by a bridge.
Jesus gets slapped by a bridge.
Gavra. Petro's half a lap in front. I think Kashnit could pit and still come out in the lead.
Yeah, he has got such a big lead, hasn't he?
Yeah. Actually, no, he probably couldn't now. Think about it. He's actually not that far ahead.
Yeah, well, he is at turn
Make
1.
things more interesting though.
The gap is 20 seconds, so he probably could come out and almost get ahead.
Vectro second faster than the bridge, so
Yeah, he's closing.
he's closing back in again.
But he has 10 laps to do it.
Oh, there's a big accident
10,
there. I think that
11
was
laps.
Gav on the Scrabble. Let's have a look if he kept out the wall.
Yeah. It's definitely Gavra on the gravel. I thought it was Ibridge for a second. I thought, oh.
Indeed, I also thought it was something like that, having a mistake, but you know, always good to see. 11 laps to go until this race finishes. And we haven't got too long to go. If you do have any comments, put them in the chat, and we shall see stuff like that, etc., etc.
So,
What to talk about? That's a good question on the topic of me. Well, it's been
it's my
good,
last
hasn't it?
race. This Thursday of the
Ah.
season.
Are you not turning up next week?
No, I can't.
Aren't you? Where are you going?
I'm on holidays then.
Oh, where are you going on holiday to?
To some other city in the Netherlands, close to the German border.
So you're going to the Dutch version of Great Yarmouth?
Hmm?
Dude, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, I've got an itch on my foot. Ah, that hurts. Ah.
I'm going to a camp for a week.
Ah, okay.
Ah, you're going to a concentration camp.
No, no, no.
No, not that type of camp.
That's a bit far.
Evildragonxxl's broadcast has been stopped.
Due to inappropriate
your
content,
broadcast
this
has been
channel has brought down.
Your channel has been suspended by the Allies.
Maybe we made Broken Arrow angry about this.
Oh,
Wait, isn't where
Sebastian
is
Vettel
Broken Arrow
comments,
from?
moi, sad
Broken
face.
Arrow is from Germany.
Is he? Oh.
I
teach me
think
German.
we've upset Vettel in the chat.
Oh
Moi,
no.
sad face.
I have the same birthday as Vettel.
Wait, when is his birthday?
3rd of July.
Yeah.
Fourth.
Was
3rd.
Oh.
It's the same
Trying to
day
think,
as it was the same day as the Austrian Grand Prix last year, which Vettel blew up. So,
No, I don't think there's a F1 driver in the same month as my birthday at the moment.
what month is your birthday?
October. Well, there might be one at the beginning.
I think Evil is looking it up now.
Oh God. I used to have a calendar from about 2009 that had F1 drivers' birthdays on it.
I had an agenda in middle school, and in that there were all the birthdays of all the current and historic drivers. So that was
Raikkonen.
quite funny.
No,
What day is your birthday?
the 20th.
October 17th is Raikkonen's. Hey, Kevline is October 19th. He's not an F1. So there we go.
He was.
He's not currently in F1. Is anyone born on my birthday? No.
Haha, I got a 4-time champion at least.
Yes.
Well, the nearest
always
one to
a
my
positive.
birthday is Jack Brabham, which is April the 2nd.
Oh.
I'm in between David Coulthard
April
and Jack
2nd?
Brabham. Yeah, that's the day after my birthday. Unfortunately.
So you're April 1st.
Yes. Who do you think is the best driver? What, in F1?
Like my nephew.
Or in anything?
Sorry?
Question
My
for
nephew
you.
is also born on April 1st.
Who's born on April 1st?
Oh no, not my nephew, my cousin. I said one word.
What Bill O'Connor says in this. Who is the best driver in this? Cash.
Who's in
Best
this?
driver.
Definitely Cash.
Cass by Mars. He is the most dominant driver in sports history. He is multiple champion. Well, let's think.
Unless it's single seater, then it's probably Pirelli.
Cash.
Well, if anyone wants to put say when their birthday is, and I'll tell you who is born nearest to that day, if you want. So that's something we can do. Put your name in, and we'll say whose birthday is on that day.
I thought Pedro de la Rosa was on the same day as my mother's.
Oh,
If I can recall it correctly.
I don't think it comes up. I don't know if it comes up with every single F1 driver, to be honest. I think it comes up
Will you
with.
can look it up?
No, I don't think it comes up with every single driver in history.
It's bound to be at least one F1 driver that's been born on the 20th of October.
Well, that's the former drivers.
I mean, I know it's not that common of a birthday anyway, so...
No, it doesn't come up with too many, to be honest. May 28th. I'm going to have a look. So, who's born on... out of this list I can see, no one is born on May 28th. The nearest driver you have is Rubens Barrichello on May 23rd.
Which is
Only on
also a
May the
legend.
15th.
Let's see if I can... List of Formula 1 drivers, that come up with 10,000, won't it? Yeah, that's just going to come up with hundreds and hundreds of drivers, so anything to do with the years they're born in. Well, we'll have to just go on. Driver birthday. So what day was it? You said May 28th. Okay, the 28th of May. So let's see. So these are just races and. Okay, so here we go. So let's have a look at driver. Let's look at just. This is a world driver.
Alex has been disqualified.
Yes. It just popped up.
And he's left.
And he left.
Well, that's always good.
No, he disconnected. So I wonder if he made a mistake, got disqualified. Maybe he got disqualified for corner cutting offences and then he just left the room. I don't like to assume though, because last time I did that I got shouted at by Rick.
Yeah, it didn't end well, did it? No one really popular born on that day, on the 20th of May.
May 28th?
Yeah. Jois Gutierrez was born on that day, which I believe is Esteban Gutierrez's brother. What day is your birthday, Wolf?
Oh, you know, some days, just not many people are born.
No.
What's your birthday? 28th of August, didn't you say? Wait,
Well,
what's your birthday?
20th of October.
October, that's the one I thought was.
it's funny you say that, because you can look up how many people are born on the same day as you are. I did it once, and the 3rd of July isn't the day that many people are born, but I know a lot of people who are born on the 3rd of July.
Yeah. Well, interesting fact, my mum's best friend, who was born on the Queen's Silver Jubilee, is one of only 4 people to have been born on that day in the UK. And they met one other person who was born on that day. Out of the 4.
I have the same birthday as my uncle.
Oh, that's NASA. That's probably explain why.
Of course, he's a few years older than me.
Yeah. Of course.
And my grandma almost remarried on the same day as my little brother has his birthday. The 18th of May. Sadly, she passed away a few weeks before that.
Wow.
They used her marriage scarf as a in Dutch we call it the rouw card, so the death cards you can call it, which was quite funny.
It is not coming up with anything about that, so no. Give me just a random day, like
February the 29th.
February. Yeah.
February the 29th, there is not. Mario Andretti was on the February 28th.
Oh. Actually, don't some people choose when to celebrate their birthday if they're born on the 29th or something silly?
I think they can.
Most do it on the 28th.
Most
Yeah.
do it, so it could be. Right, give us another date.
And I'd be awkward and do it on the 5th of August.
24th of December? Birthday? Clearly, believe it or not. Give me double presents, you know? Right, give me another date. It's a random date.
The 11th of November.
Oh. I was going to say December 25th.
Wait, that's... Wait, November...
11 of 11. And 11 is the
we have a
weirdo
driver.
number.
It is Vittorio Bambrellia. That sounds Italian.
I have no idea.
How
Never
about
heard.
remember the 5th of November?
Fireworks Day.
That- Yes.
Yeah, no, bomb.
The day
is it
someone
bonfire or is
tried
it one of those two. Bonfire.
The
night.
day someone tries to blow up Parliament.
Yeah, bonfire. Yeah, bonfire night. Right, give me another date.
December 25th.
We have a driver. Giancarlo Baghetti.
Spaghetti. Do you like
Yeah.
baguettes?
Baghetti. Give us me
And the
another
1st of
random date.
January?
1st of January. Jackie X was born on the 1st of January.
Oh.
Ooh, what date? May the 15th.
May the 15th. No. No one's born on May the 15th. Guess another date.
When did the season start? The 17th of March?
Something like that. 17th. Right, give me another random day and I'll say.
23rd of July, referendum day.
No one is born on this list on the 23rd of July of an F1 driver. Give me another date.
24th of July.
No one's born on that date.
Independence Day, the 4th of July.
There is two. Rennie Arnoux was born on that day. Also Johnny Parsons.
Johnny Parsons.
Someone's saying December the 15th, or it says December the 15th. There is no December the 15th on this list, I'm afraid.
December the 24th.
There is none on December the 24th.
Christmas Day.
There is none on December
Christmas
24th.
Day.
What, December the 25th? Well, I can't even remember what day Christmas Day is. I don't even celebrate anymore.
That's the 24th, isn't it? But that's
Christmas
Christmas
Day?
Eve.
Yeah, that's Christmas Eve. What about Boxing
I always
Day?
get confused.
Boxing Day. July
Yeah.
6th, says someone. July 6th. There is no one on July 6th. We've got 2 laps to go. Whilst you've been noticing.
Oh,
this.
well, Cash, it's about to start the final lap now, actually.
Curious. Okay, well, give me another guess. Give me another guess.
I don't know, August the
16th of
1st,
June.
today.
There is
August the 1st.
No one's born on August the 1st.
June 16.
June 16th, a touchy day for me. Jim Ratterman.
Why is it a touchy day for you?
Oh, I'll say afterwards.
I think I know it already.
Yeah, I think
I
you
don't.
know now. We don't need to go into
Has it something to do with your family member of yours?
one of them, but let's not go into any more detail than that.
I know enough.
Not that one, another one.
Okay.
Oh, Castanet's almost spun off into the wall. Right, let's look at comment. July 23rd.
I don't know if it's appropriate to say
No.
September the 11th or not.
Which day?
There is no one
September the
born on
11th.
September 11th.
My sister is born then.
Oh dear.
We were celebrating her holiday when planes crashed.
Wait.
Flown in.
Passionat's going around the final corner.
And Castanet comes around the final corner. He's dominated the race so much we've bored out of our lives and started talking about F1. And he crosses the line to win in style in America again.
Yay.
For the-
America! Fuck yeah!
Right, give us
Stop
another.
playing the
Guess
Russian
another.
national anthem.
Right, another year.
Um,
Well, not
I don't
another
know.
year. Another date.
Is there a racing driver born on the day Ayrton Senna died?
May
Ooh.
the first.
No,
it- no, it was April the
then
1st.
But also in '94.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's-
Ibrich finishes second. Vector finishes
And the day
first.
before that, the Ronald Ratzenberger crash.
No, well, May the 1st, and no, there's no one on May the 1st and the 29th of April.
When was Stalin born?
In 1900
Random,
something?
but yeah, what day? Because you're gonna know that, aren't you? I'm trying to think. The 26th.
18th of December in 1878.
Yeah, there you go. The 18th of September, 1878.
Right, has anyone born on 18th of September?
Matrox comes
December.
across 4th. Yes, done.
No. Well, Matteo 4.
Is there anyone born on the 24th of February?
24th of February.
No.
That's...
Oh, I'm
How
gonna
many
rate that
people-
race about a 4 out of 10 for keeping me awake.
I almost fell asleep.
But overall, that was a not too bad race.
For some people.
We shall see you at Watkins Glen. I might not be in the commentary box, but that's been this race over and done. My driver of the day has to go to Ibrets for getting second place, but for that.
Probably.
Yeah, probably between Ibrich and cashing it, actually.
Well, I'm giving it to him. So we'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye, and thank you for joining us.